Dude, you suck at this game.
Whatever, man.
Hello, sweet Victorians, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. It is 1:30 in the morning, and I'm primed and ready to go deeper into this first dungeon. Let's do it. I don't feel like we have anything else to talk about, guys. I just want to get on with it. There should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out there. I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. And what of the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I'd assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? Meow? I'm not a cat. Meow. They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go. Yes?
There's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on a gauge in the upper left. As the security level rises, it will become more difficult to investigate the palace, so be careful.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Fine.
Yep.
I'll put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. I will never read it. Goodbye. Okay, turn around. Turn around, you poophead. Stop looking at me. Stupid idiot. You're so dumb, and I hate you. Not this time.
There's two enemies. Don't
Right.
underestimate them.
Sona,
Let's cleave.
you're mine.
You're about to get straight cleaved.
Persona!
Sorry, they're not weak to wind.
Persona!
And I don't know if they're weak to death, but we'll see. They're not.
Attack my persona!
I have the gun too, don't I? Oh, it's not letting me use the gun yet.
Sona, you're mine.
Yeah! Victory!
Honestly, this tutorial part of the game is not boring if you're playing it for the first time. And you can just rush through a lot of the dialogue stuff that, you know, it gets in your way. I just happen to be, you know, needing to get all of this, you know, it's a let's play, right? So you guys are seeing it for the first time ostensibly, or, you know, maybe you've played the game before, but I'm getting footage of the game, right? I'm not going to skip dialogue. But maybe I should skip some of the tutorial stuff.
Hey.
I don't know. It kind of gives a story reason for some of those things. So, anyway, I'm trying to get everything on there. The training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. Yeah, dude, I know. I know. Is there anything up here? Nope. No items. Oh yeah.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
That's why we gotta shoot him.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah. looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
So
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work.
this
Attack away, frizzy hair.
this implies, right? He's like, okay, we can use the fake gun. Leave it to me.
I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
He's aware that the gun is fake, obviously, because he showed him earlier. But he was aware that you could use the gun in the metaverse against an enemy. Well, you'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself here because I know what's going to happen, but I should shut up.
Gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Gun attacks are considered a gun skill. Press up to ready your gun and A to attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets between shots with the arrow keys. The D-pad. Well, anyway, like, it's clear that you can use the gun against the metaverse enemies, right? Because it's a mental thought palace, right? So, he knew that that was possible, and he still was like, you're an idiot, Sakamoto. Instead of having, like, that conversation back then about using guns. Which, I know, it's all part of the tutorial, but it's like... It bothers me. It bothers me that he knew and he was still a jerk about it. Anyway, let's shoot these guys to death. What do you think?
How about that? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but they have a limited amount of ammunition. However, your ammunition will be restored after the battle, so feel free to use it all up. Is that different from the original Persona? Because I feel like I would run out of ammo in a dungeon and not be able to use it until I found like a save point. Or something. I could be wrong about that, but it didn't feel like it was a per battle thing. I could be completely wrong.
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
I gotta level up for me.
For real?
Did that toy gun just shoot freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as your opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it, even though I said maybe we could scare them with it because it looks real.
Listen to this.
Because they recognize it as a gun, your ammo capacity is limited in battle. But your enemies are expecting you to come at them with guns loaded, so your ammo is replenished in every new fight. What's this commotion over here? Oh, you bastards! Get ready, here comes another one. Take him down!
Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
Don't say it like that. But I will. That's so. I do think that that's a change. I don't know all of the changes in the game, but it feels like that's different. Just like I thought, all our ammo would return for that fight. I wasn't sure whether or not to bring it at first, but I'm sure glad I did.
Nice.
We're definitely lucky to have that additional firearm in our arsenal. I must say, well done, even it was just dumb luck that it worked here. Did you really have to put it like that? Quit griping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Such a dick. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves well. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle. He can order us directly, or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. You won't be ever fighting, Ryuji. That's never gonna change. You can change your party members' actions during battle by assigning tactics to them. You can either set a particular course of action for them to take, or choose to control them directly. You can assign tactics by going to Stats in the Y menu. You can also change tactics by pressing LT on Deez's turn, and then selecting Tactics under the Nuts menu.
What do you want to do?
I want direct commands, baby. I'm used to that in RPGs, and that is what I want. Oh. Well, I'll get you. I don't think I was able to ambush him, but hey. Whatevs.
Don't underestimate them. Yeah!
I won't. I'm gonna blow their heads off.
Okay.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
Yeah,
I
boy.
guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies.
Is it a new technique?
Something like that. Let's go. Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial
And we're gonna learn how to do an all-out attack.
Sona, ravage them.
Alright! Now rush on in for an all-out attack!
Do it.
Do it! Like the Yojimbo like blood spurting there is so cool. It looks really dope in the silhouette.
You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
Yes, I know, okay. I guess I could probably say that's too much trouble if I want the game to handle it for me. All-out attacks are ultimate attacks which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one of these cannot act, or only he can
Strike the enemy's
act.
Weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
Yes. And let me get to the battles now. Let me decide.
Yes!
Kamoshida's training hall. Of love? What kind of bullshit is this? Of love?
Yeah.
This voice, where's it coming from? Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, is it coming from over there? Wow, gross. Right on the butt, too.
Damn it! This is...
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
You're putting us in danger, man. For real. Like,
But this is beyond messed up!
I'm trying to defend you. I like you. You gotta stop screaming.
How do I open this?
You don't.
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
Yes, because you haven't explained everything yet. And you're taking 50 cutscenes to do it.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition.
Right, they're not real
All
people.
humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
It's our first time in a mind palace. Okay?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
This really is the inside of that head's asshole.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
Yep.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
He's such a gross dude. They did a really good job of making him evil.
I heard that Kamoshida is using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
My camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go.
Okay, let's check the cells around here. Yep. They're running away from a big old rolly thing. And they're trying to get some tea. Please, no more. Not giving athletes water, even for tough training, is a common thing in the real world, too. That sack of shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, done. Let's check and see if there's any more. I don't know why you guys are here, but just leave us alone.
Hey.
What are you talking about? You're seriously okay with this? Guess there's no point in trying to talk to him. Yeah, I know. Shut up. And this guy's getting hit with a cannonball. That's kind of fun. That shoots volleyballs into his face. Ugh. It hurts.
Come on, man.
The hell, this ain't training at all. It's just violence. This means they're doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn that bastard. Yeah, come on. I know. Just give me a sec. I'll memorize him quick.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are you done yet? We're cutting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron. Anyways, I got them all. Let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. I don't want people to glare at me like they do to you. Don't drag me into your mess. That don't matter. You seriously don't care about getting treated like shit? He's not a real person! He's not a real person, Ryuji! So, I guess there's not a point in saying any of this. That's right. That is correct. You are right about that. Let's go. I don't want to be in here anymore. He's scary and he's purple.
Yes!
We need to get out of here quick.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here quick. We just said that. The watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increase security measures. Not again.
Oh, man.
Ugh, we've stayed here too long. Come on, let's get out of here.
This way!
The exit's this way. Let's hurry. Oh, we gotta leave again. Already?
You knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Violence.
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
I don't think he's carefree at all. Everybody's on his case every day, all the time.
That's not true.
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted
Every day,
this
always, all the
fool,
time.
And he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
Finally, a battle.
God damn it.
Ryuji, move!
Okay, this battle is a real Vile from Mega Man X situation, so we have to lose this part. So I'm not gonna waste any magic points, whatever they are, MP. SP. I'm not gonna use any SP on this one. I'm just gonna attack normal because I don't, why? We'll just use swords. There's too many.
Failure.
Can't be.
But it is.
Oh.
Ugh.
Piece of.
You piece of?
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No.
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You just didn't like our team.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again?
Douchebag.
Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Wow, that face he pulled is creepy.
Ryuji!
Don't let him win. Stand up for yourself. We'll act like he said both.
Right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while.
No shit. I've been waiting too.
You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The
Yeah, boy.
who exists within desires it thus.
You gotta rip that mask off, man.
There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do?
I could rip this thing off my face. Summon a persona. Ugh, it's so sick looking. Captain Kidd. He's got a really cool one. Like a skeleton pirate. He's dope, man.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks. Now that I got this power, it's time for
I'm not a cat.
Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Mock me, you brat!
You're dead, dude. You're so dead. We're gonna kill you.
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
Ah, the music is so sick too. The mini boss music or whatever.
Makers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters.
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd! Flip him, Persona!
Let's light him up. Oh no. I pressed the wrong button again. Oh no, I did it twice. Why do I keep doing that? I keep going back to the Nintendo way. No weaknesses so far.
Nice one. They can't
Missed me entirely. Missed me with that.
Persona! Captain Kid!
Light him up.
Let's go.
What about guns? How do guns work on these guys? Ah, kills them at least. Let's give a little heal and energy to
Sorry.
Ryuji real quick. I need to heal
one. They can't land a hit.
Joker next.
Persona!
Death? Is death? Are you weak? No, he resists death. Death, my only weakness. It's like that line in Conan. It's like, does nothing hurt you? Only pain. I don't know why that sounded like, Oh, I guess you don't have to defeat the other guys if you defeat him. Okay,
Glorious King Kamoshida.
works for me.
So why have I lost?
Because you're a dumb idiot.
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
And you're following a pedophile.
How about that?
Whoa. So Ryuji had the potential too.
Yeah, bro. He's my friend. If you like me, you like him.
Now, I ain't forgiven you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
I'm not a cat. Meowvelous.
What's going on?
Something seems off. No, really? Her
You
clothes.
mention it. But why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me.
I can do whatever I want. It's my sleepover, and I choose the movie.
That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
And I choose Spy Kids 3D.
Takamaki! Say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one.
Mm-hmm.
She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
That is the opposite of true.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant.
I don't know if it's the opposite of
We're
true.
outnumbered.
But it's definitely not, like, you can't just say that, like, outright.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
We can't die here.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Oh, he had some creepy laugh there that I skipped by accident. That's kind of what it sounded like.
Anyways,
You were always panting, my bro.
I don't remember changing into this.
Looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that?
Yeah, probably.
Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
Oh my god, do we need to recap it again, folks? Is it necessary? Can we stop with the
I
recapping?
told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this is to prevent
Yeah.
you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Piccolo's clothes beam.
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
Yeah.
I said to be quiet.
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that...
Something made a weird
all we
noise
gotta
behind
do
me.
is-
Hopefully there's nothing coming out of that door. It's fine.
I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about?
I haven't even explained mementos yet.
We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially
You were a
you.
dick.
You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
Let me think about it.
What? The nerve! Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
Somebody's making a fool of you, man.
Izzy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory?
I mean, he is right. There's more to do.
Hell no! Get back here!
Oh, hell no. But no, we have to go back and do another pointless thing before we can actually get to the actual dungeon.
Thank God.
It's necessary for the story. I get it.
Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I'm exhausted.
I guess you don't really show it, huh? But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Yeah, sure.
Now that's what I'm talking
I mean, I don't want to because I think, like, I know what happens, but
Hey,
sure.
so if you're thinking of laying
I wanna
low
be a
'cause
good
you got
friend.
a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
Oh, well.
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
Of course he did. Seriously?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. I don't take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real.
Oh. Well, that did not mute my microphone. I think it worked.
And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
I feel you, but
You gotta do this. I'll help out too.
okay, man.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
I'm not hyped. I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryuji. I think I'm gonna flash forward. I remember.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way.
No, it wouldn't have. You don't understand how this works.
However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
You thought you could have friends, eh?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Freedom and new power. Le Chariot.
All right.
You've unlocked the Chariot, Confidant.
Oh, right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Yeah, dude.
Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past. What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
It's in the past.
Are you for real? If it was me, I wouldn't calm down until I punched that dick in the face.
Yeah, I mean that's how I really feel. I identify with what you're saying, Ryuji, but the character in the game is way much calmer
So
than that.
you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Huh. We might be more alike than I originally thought.
You may be right.
You're the first guy that made me think that.
Aw.
I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home.
Yongen Jaya.
What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on.
Putting peppers in my ramen, dude?
As long as we do something about
In my beef
Kamoshida,
bowl?
I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school.
For sure.
Oh yeah. Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
Making friends. I'm making friends.
Wait, Kamoshi. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves.
We're using the chat app, like, in this game. I always think as we're going through this, like, they didn't check our, like, chat records. Maybe they did. Maybe they have all that.
Volleyball rallies tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag.
I have to admit, I was like that too in school. I did not want to go to, like, a pep rally for a team of football players that mostly bullied me. Not like the whole team, but you know, some of the kids on the team did, and it was like, I don't like these people. I'm not friends with them. They're not my circle. Why do I want to go see that?
Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow.
There was one fun pep rally where our friend Andy ate a can of Spam and then barfed it up all over the basketball court. That was pretty funny.
Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
It was a Spam eating contest, mind you. It wasn't like he didn't just bring a can of Spam and then vomit. They had a Spam eating contest, and then he ate the most cans, but then also barfed up the most. And by that I mean he was the only one to barf. It smelled like cat food in there for a week. Like, you could smell it from the stands. It was pretty nasty.
Kamoshida.
You're being too loud.
Ah, right.
This is a secret mission from outer space. You gotta be chill about it, my man. My man.
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
I'm sure glad we had that 5 to 10 second intro where you guys just sat there and then the first thing you go is took way too long.
Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things. Shiho.
PTSD.
Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck!
This is because he blew off Kamoshida the other day.
Hang in there, Shiho.
Not victim blaming at all. I'm saying Kamoshida was like retaliating against her, clearly.
You're home. I take it you actually went to school today?
Of course.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday.
Ugh.
If you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now.
I got it, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever.
Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this?
Yep. Oh, it's getting late, guys.
I'm gonna be counting on you tomorrow, okay?
What about it?
Come on, don't play dumb. You've come this far, so you gotta stick with me to the end. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused, you and me.
Are you even listening to me?
Not really.
Just stay away from bad influences, okay?
Mm-hmm. Like teachers
Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night.
who have pervert castles in their mind palace.
I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
Well, tell me what to do. I'm gonna try to wander out first thing I can. Wandering out! Wait. Check the cardboard box in the attic for claiming your bonus content. All bonus personas have been registered in the inmate registry in the Velvet Room. Morgana car sticker applicable at the entrance of Mementos. I got my bonus content. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Now, these different costumes can change the music, too, to, like, older Persona games. But I haven't played any of the older Persona games, so I don't know what that does. I mean, I know what it does, but I don't know the music. I just, I hear it. It's like, oh, it's cool. It's like a different battle music. But, I like the original. We're going to stay with that for a while. Dang, we got a lot of stuff. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of things. That's a lot of stuff that I'm not... Boy, that's a lot of stuff. And 100,000 yen. God dang, boy. Alright. We're going to save. And that is it for this episode. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Let's play Persona 5. I'm Sauce once again, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bad.